Hey there, big kids. Week 4, day 2 writing. So yesterday, you should have made your 3 circle maps about the critters or the animals, the plants about Hawaii that are indigenous to Hawaii, that are native to Hawaii. And today what we're going to do is we're going to take that information off of the circle map and we're going to put it onto a flea map. So the first thing I'm going to need you to do is find a blank piece of paper like this, and you'll find it in your packet. And we're going to create a flea map. To create a flea map out of a blank piece of paper, some of you may remember this. The first thing you do is you have the paper oriented vertically in front of you. That just means that it's going up and down. This is also called portrait. And you're going to take it and fold it from the bottom up to the top like this. So you'll fold it in half. And then do you see I have my fold on the bottom, and this is where the top part is. If you need to pause the video at any time, please feel free to do so. Then you'll take this fold and you're going to fold it up again like this. And so when we open it up, you'll end up with the whole piece of paper will be folded into fourths. 1/4, 2/4, 3/4, 4/4. And what I'd like to do is we're going to start in this, so we call this like section 1, this will be section 2. So in section 2 here, this is where we're going to start making our flea map. And so in the middle, what I'd like you to do between the folds is draw a large square as best you can like this. And then to the right, you'll draw another one. And then the next one will go over here. Remember, in our flea map, these are our the three squares that go in the middle. You can also, on top, this is where our introduction is going to be. So you can draw a large rectangle here. Down below each one of these, you're going to draw 3 short line segments like this. Oops, that one came off a little bit, but that's okay. And then on the bottom, we'll draw another large rectangle. Like so. Then what we'll do is from this first rectangle here, we'll go ahead and we'll draw our arrows. So from here, we'll draw an arrow going like this, then to the next one, then to the next one. And then from here, this very last one, we will come back like so. So the idea is that this will be our flea map. So we'll go from here. So this will end up being paragraph number 1. This will be this whole thing, this intro, and then these 2 tell me mores will be paragraph number 2. This will be paragraph number 3, paragraph number 4, and then paragraph number 5 will be down here. So all together, we'll end up with a 5-paragraph essay. Now, how we present this 5-paragraph essay, I'm going to give you some choice. I know some kids like to do things in Google Slides. And so if you want to do your final presentation in Google Slides, you're fine to do that. You could do, one slide would be your introduction here. And then this would be slide number 2 would be this paragraph. Slide number 3 would be this paragraph. Slide number 4 would be this one. And then slide number 5 would be this one. And some kids are like, you know what, Mr. Hall, I'd rather just type it all up. I'm just going to type up paragraph number 1, paragraph 2, paragraph 3, paragraph 4, paragraph 5. And I'm fine with that as well. You will get to decide that a little bit later as you go. Now, as we get started, what I want you to do is you're going to pick the three animals or plants that you researched, and you're going to have to decide which order you want to put them in. Sometimes kids will go from the most common to the most unusual, and then they'll kind of go that way. And if you decide to do it that way, then your topic sentence would say something like, there are many unusual animals and plants native to Hawaii, and then you'll talk about those. And so you could go like that. Sometimes students would say, you could also go in order of what you think is the most beautiful, and maybe put the most beautiful last, and then kind of go backward from there. And then you could say there are many beautiful animals and plants native to the Hawaiian Islands. There are 3 plants and animals in particular that I would like to tell you more about today, they are, and then you'll list those three, whatever those three are. So when you find your three animals, what I want you to do is, let's say, for example, you know how I had happy face spider on mine. For me, I think that's a pretty unusual animal. So I would put happy face spider here in this box. And then as I'm looking in my book here, again, I go back to my circle map that I had. If I dig back in my circle maps, then you're going to go ahead and you're going to add the rest. Now, please do not feel like you have to copy exactly what I did on mine. This is your writing. I want you to see what you are thinking. Obviously, it's better if you are writing your own. I know some of you are more apt to do that. Let's say I have the happy face spider here, and then maybe I'll do the Kamehameha butterfly. I could do that here. And then also on happy face spider, since that is its name, we're going to go ahead and do a capital here. Happy face spider, Kamehameha butterfly. And then maybe for my first one here, I'll do the dragon moray. The dragon moray, and it's an eel. Cool. So then now what I will do is I would list the facts about each animal underneath here. So I have to tell you at least 3 things that are unique to the Kamehameha butterfly here. What you might want to consider is sometimes it helps if you think about how they look, what they eat, what their diet is, and what makes them important to their ecosystem. Or you might want to think about, maybe you just want to list some interesting facts about them too. You might want to say the Kamehameha butterfly, tell me something unique about it. Did you know the Kamehameha butterfly is the national butterfly of Hawaii? Now, listen, boys and girls, I do not know if that's true, but you will know if it's true or not because you're going to go through and research it. Then once you have your facts down here, they'll start taking shape as your paragraphs. And then above each paragraph, remember we talked about transition words or words that tell when. So remember you could say first. So you could say the first creature I want to talk to you about is, first is the first unique creature that I'll talk to you about today is the dragon moray eel. Or you can just say first, and then you have the dragon. Next, happy face spider. Last, Kamehameha butterfly. So you can have all of those together for you. Those will be your paragraphs there. Okay, so I'm going to give you some time to do that today. And then so you should have your sentence here your topic sentence will introduce the animal or the plant that you're going to talk about, and then your tell me mores will go down below. For your tell me mores, remember you do not have to write in a complete sentence, just have a complete idea. So if I were to put 17 inches long, then I know that's how long it is. When I write the sentence for that, I'll obviously write it a lot longer than 17 inches long. I would say the average size of a dragon moray eel is approximately 17 inches long. They're found in rocky outcroppings along the ocean floor, and then I'd have more information there. Okay, so you guys are going to get off to work on that, and I will catch you later.